Honestly, because I don't care. I don't. You couldn't pay me to care about voice training. Okay, there are many things in my transition that I've done to make myself feel comfortable that in turn make people comfortable, you know? Things that people describe as like passing, growing my hair out and putting on makeup and wearing feminine clothes. All of these things I did to make myself feel comfortable in my own skin, and they had the added effect of making other people comfortable with my presence as a trans person. Voice training was the one thing that did not feel right at all. My voice, I tried it for so long, it just didn't feel like me. Realized that I missed my voice, and I loved the lowness of it, the sultriness, the smoothness, the 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 zhuzh of it all. I don't know. And the second I realized that, and the second I realized that I was pursuing voice training not for my own benefit, but for society's benefit, was when I realized it was not for me. My transition has been and will always be for me and the things that make me feel comfortable in my skin, because this is my life to live. Also, I don't owe you an explanation. I am choosing to respond because I'm in a great mood today. Every time I see a dual, every time I see a trans woman who is just so full of herself, she struts around confidently. She's taking pictures of herself. Her camera roll is 99% pictures of just her face, but her eyes aren't even looking at the camera, they're looking at herself because she can't stop looking at her reflection. This self-centeredness of it all. Ooh, girl, that is your birthright. That is your that is your destiny. I'm manifesting that destiny for you. It just, yes. And I will always applaud, and I will always say, "Oh, do you want me to take some pictures of you?" I will always compliment. I will always, because usually I am slack-jawed. I will look at other dolls and I will be slack-jawed, aghast and agape. Ugh, the power of femininity and estradiol valorate. That's what I'm on, and progesterone. There's other ones. Yeah. I think they used to do horse urine as estrogen, which is crazy. It was probably diluted, though, and medicalized. I don't know what's in mine, but it's intramuscular. That's what I'm saying, though. It's a painful thing to be trans in many ways. Several ways. A plethora of ways. I don't know where I was going with this. I should be doing homework. I was in the middle of my midterm. I should get back to that. Anyways, be full of yourself. If you are a doll and you've gotten to that point where you're finally full of yourself, eat it up, because I'm eating it up. And I'm eating you up.